You want to know how to sell on eBay? Here's what you got to do. You got to find a product, something that's not very big, something that's pretty small. You can ship it for very little money. Something that's probably a consumer product is great because they're always moving. That's why they call them consumer products. You can find liquidators and wholesalers online. Make sure you study your product. Make sure that there's a good demand for it and that it ain't just blown out by everybody selling it on eBay. When you find a product that you can get for a small dollar amount, don't ask a big price because there's going to be everybody trying to cut your throat. But don't try to cut everybody else's throat, and that's how you make money on eBay. The secret ain't to be the lowball guy on eBay. The secret actually seems a little deceptive, but this is true. Ask a fair price. Buyers come along, they see you lowballing an item, and they think there's got to be something wrong. This goes through people's heads, honestly, trust me. You got another kind of buyer, he comes along, and unless he pays top dollar for it, he don't think it's good enough. Somehow paying top dollar convinces him that that's the best product you can buy. What you got to do is, you got to build listings for each buyer type. Make a listing for this guy who wants to pay the premium dollar, and eventually he's going to find you. Trust me. Once or twice a month. That one guy does that, he's paid for your operating expenses. Good deal. All these normal people who are buying down here about mid-range price, those are the ones you're going to make a profit off of. You lowball again, all you're going to do is, you're not going to make any money. I try to tell you, if you sell anything for less than $3 on eBay, there's no profit left in it. You can't make money selling anything for less than $3 because it gets eaten up by shipping, $1.75. That's the minimum weight to ship across the city. PayPal's going to take 48 cents of that. eBay's going to take another 28 cents of that. How much did it cost you to buy that product? Don't be the lowball. That's how you make money. Continue. Once you find your product, what you want to do is you want to ask for, say, $5. Not $4.99. Ask for $5.59. Ask for $5.99. And this is why I say it was a little bit deceptive, but people do it because there's a lot of buyers not going to look. Get them back on the shipping. Charge them $4.99 for shipping. I mean, after they buy it, what are they going to do? Claim it was your fault for deceiving them? When everybody else is giving shipping for free? That's not the way the ball rolls, buddy. Trust me, you'll get enough sales doing it this way that you'll make about 30, 40 bucks a product. Now don't go out and buy just one product at the wholesaler. Don't go out and buy 10 lots of one product because you don't know if that product's going to move to start with. If it does, that'd be a good thing, but if it don't, you're stuck with a bunch of crap that ain't going nowhere. What you gotta do is you gotta start out with one lot from the wholesaler. No more. When you bring it in, set it up so you know how much it weighs, how much the shipping fees are gonna be. You know how much PayPal is gonna take. You know how much eBay is gonna take. And then you add a couple dollars on that. And what's gonna happen is you're going to sell 5 of those a week. Like I said, it's about $30, $40. Once you get that little ball rolling, then you go back to the wholesaler and you buy a completely different product. Because if you buy the same product, you're still only going to be selling 5 or 6 of those every week. But with a different product, now you're moving 10 and 12 units of 2 different products every week. Now you got 60 and 80 bucks coming in your pocket. And once you get that second lot sold in, you can go back to the wholesaler until you fill your day with nothing but packaging or you had enough. That's how you do it on eBay. Now where else are you going to hear that from? Any other YouTube producer trying to tell you how to sell on eBay? No. That's not what they tell you. Their idea of how to sell on eBay is how to register on eBay. Like you don't know how to register on any website. You don't know how to read through the directions. That's all you get out of all the rest of these YouTube producers. That's our idea how to sell on eBay. No, what I gave you is a valuable idea. What I want you to do is to subscribe, because I'm coming out with a lot more videos like this. I also have a blog, How Not to Sell on eBay. Really good stuff. You can look at some of my other videos and you'll see about things eBay does to screw the buyers, screw the sellers. I need a lot of help. It's a big project. A lot of you guys got ideas out there, and this is the kind of thing that I wish I had the wheel rolling already, but I'm still behind the ball trying to figure out some things about the website development thing. So if you get there and help me out, I'm at hownottoselloneBay.com. That would be a bonus. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.